Hi, I'm glad that we are offering this new program called Conflict Helpline, where we would be taking situations of conflict and with our experienced team who has been working on compassionate communication and helping people transform their conflicts, would be doing some role plays and I would be coaching them. And so this video that we are offering is from our Being Me Loving You Summit, where we had a session called How to Have Good Fights, and where Yamini and Ananya played the role of a mother-in-law and a daughter-in-law, and then they are talking about a regular conflict that happens in the house, which is very common and universal, and these kind of conflicts. So they do a role play where they enact this conflict, and then I coach them in understanding what is happening in this conflict, unpacking the layers, and trying to see how they can do things differently, how they can listen to each other differently, and how they can also express differently. And the idea is so that you can learn and bring change in your relationships and learn the skills of working with conflicts. And so we are excited to share this, and so please enjoy it and give us feedback from it. So Ananya is the mother-in-law, and okay, and Yamini is the daughter-in-law who has kept something somewhere for some reason, and the mother-in-law comes looking for it, and she can't find it, and then they gets to know that, oh, I kept it there, and then the fight happens. Maybe from there. Let's see where's the starting point.
Yamini, uh, yesterday I had got some sweets and I have been looking for that sweets and I'm not able to find it. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, I kept it in the fridge. It's in the box that I generally keep. It was lying outside on the dining table, so I just took it and put it in the box and put it in the fridge.
But no, I can't eat uh, dishes when it is kept in the fridge. Doctor has told me not to eat directly from the fridge. And you know that I had kept it and why did you not ask me before keeping it in the fridge?
It was just there on the dining table since last night, and ants would have come or so I just put it in the box and just to keep it safe, I put it in the fridge.
Yeah, but um, I'm just not okay that you kept it in the fridge because now I can't eat it because I can't eat food when it is kept in the fridge. Again, I'll have to wait for that dish to come to room temperature, and it's so irritating.
Yeah, but then you should not have put it on the dining table, no? You could have just eaten up the whole thing yesterday only.
I was not hungry. I was not hungry, and you tell me when to eat, when I should eat. Should I ask you?
Okay, but what if it's lying there on the dining table in the night and it will rot,
What's a
no?
big deal?
How
What's
will
a
you?
big deal? What's a big deal? If it is just on the
Okay,
dining
I'll
table,
I'll take
what's
it
the
out.
issue?
I'll take it out. I'll take it out. I'll put it in the microwave and I'll heat it up and I'll give it to you right now. Is that okay?
Don't don't try to be nice to me right now. Okay, after creating all these things, don't try to be nice now. I can do that for myself.
Okay, then I've told you where it's
You
kept.
should have
You
asked me
can
in
go
the
and
first
do it.
place.
Why should I
See,
why should I ask you?
like
Okay.
such a arrogance, like no respect for
Okay.
elders.
Great. So how was it for you to play these roles for Yamini and Ananya? What were the judgments that were coming for the other person? Or what were you feeling, in this, how, when the fight was escalating?
I felt like it quickly jumped to uh like blame basically. I could hear a lot of blame.
More like a attack kind of a thing that you are the wrong one, yeah?
Attack, yeah.
And for you, Ananya, in the mother-in-law's role,
She's trying to take away my position, kind of a thing. Like, why she should change anything that I did? Like, why is she trying to be
be controlling.
very nice girl.
Be
Kind of.
controlling also?
Yeah, like in a sense, she's trying to be nice and I'm not liking it. She's trying to keep things in a particular way and all.
Yeah.
And why she should be like that,
Yeah.
kind of.
Okay. Yeah, so just when you play the role, try to be in the shoes of the person. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, what would she be feeling? Which doesn't mean that she doesn't have to need vocabulary, but even then, like, who the hell is she to like control my life types, you know? Yeah. Okay, so now who wants to play the so one person can continue playing how they were playing, and the other person plays somebody who is trying to build connection and who uses these things, like one is grounding and one is empathy and one is expression. So you can move from these things, you know, which means that if the mother-in-law says that ki, you know that I can't eat this, you know, from the fridge. Okay, so you, so like, Mami ji, you really wanted to eat this right now, and you know, and you can't find it, something. That's like whatever the listening pattern was going. So anything from that we can try. You can try. Or expression could be that, you know, you can do a classical NVC kind of a thing that, okay, or I need, or I feel, or, you know, so, or in any other, your natural way also that, you know, but in a way, try to not say it like a blame, you know, and yeah.
It could be reflection or something like
That
that.
empathy part would be reflection or what is important for you,
Okay.
but expression
Okay.
also. So I would say the pathway could be grounding first, maybe, and a little bit of empathy where the mother-in-law feels that she's heard, and then maybe your own needs if you want to bring, or maybe don't even want to bring your needs, but maybe in the request you can bring your needs, you know. So try to make a new thing, offer that, you know, what request which will take care of everybody's needs. So we'll stop at every, maybe we can stop beach mein. So yeah, so who wants to try the thing? And the other person who's playing, they are regularly playing this role, and but if they experience some shift, they respond, and I'll keep checking with them that what working and what is not working to the mother-in-law. So do you want the mother-in-law to try it or the daughter-in-law to try it? It depends on who wants to try it.
Let's try mother-in-law
Let's try
first.
mother-in-law. Okay. So
Yeah.
which means Ananya has to now start with the
Yeah.
trigger and then try to see how do you build connection, and so
Ground and then,
ground
yeah.
and yeah.
Mm.
I think that'll be very different.
Okay. So let's start with the
Understood.
triggering dialogue that you just come and you. I think one thing where maybe it gets triggered when she says that you can eat it tomorrow or something, and when she said that, uh, you know, ki, will you tell me when to eat, what to eat types, you know, or
Mm. Mm.
Ananya, or do you want to think of another statement that you when you get triggered by Yamini's statement?
Yeah, I think that would be nice. This thing,
That's what you.
like she tells me, like you should have eaten it yesterday night only.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe okay. Let's the statement come, and then
Mm.
from that point you start doing things differently. Okay, you don't say the statement
Okay.
that don't control me. Okay, inside you might be feeling she's controlling,
Mm.
but then you start. That's the point where you start changing. So
Mm.
let's start with the one or two dialogues before.
I just kept the sweet in the fridge because I saw it was lying there on the dining table. And in the night, I thought it will just get spoiled. So I just put it in the box and I put it in the fridge. It's there.
But then it was just one night. It could have been there on the table. And you know that I don't eat food from the refrigerator directly. And now I'll have to wait till it gets to room temperature. It's kind of irritating for me.
No, I can put it in the microwave. I can heat it up and then I can give it to you. You can eat it right away.
Yeah, I mean, um, I
Okay, so
understand that.
now is the point. So now is the point. You do some grounding where you take a
Mm.
breath and you tell yourself that what's going on inside you. Just
Mm.
can you share that? Like
Right now, I completely feel like she's being nice to me. I mean,
Mhm.
she's trying to undo what she's doing.
So
I
this
think we need
mother-in-law
to
to
go to that point.
melt away, you know.
No, No, she has to tell that you could have eaten it at night only. Why did you keep
Okay.
it on the
Ah,
table?
Okay,
okay.
that's the
You
trigger.
should tell
Okay.
that.
Okay, just go
Okay,
ahead. Go
fine,
ahead.
fine, fine.
More. And
So
maybe,
I
Okay.
will tell.
yeah. You will tell what?
I will tell.
Ah,
I was just
you say that.
I
Okay.
just kept it on the table.
Hmm.
So why can't you just let it be there?
Hmm.
Then you say that it was lying and you could have eaten it
Yeah, yeah.
at the night
Got
only.
it,
Go
got
ahead.
it.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Got it, got it.
So I had just kept the food in the dining table. That is where you are supposed to keep the food, right?
Why did you just keep it there? You could have finished it yesterday only. Last night
This is
only
my
you could have
mental.
finished it. No,
Hmm.
why did you leave it on the dining table?
Hmm.
It's my choice. Like this is happening inside my mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who are you to tell me when to eat what?
Great.
So
Go ahead.
it's like, who are you to tell me when to eat what? I wanted to eat in the morning. I'll eat whenever I want.
Yeah.
Like it's my wish. It's my home. I can keep things wherever I want. I can eat whatever I want at whatever time. So
And
what's
now,
your
and I think
issue
you
with?
can mix it with this other thing that now you are not the one who's going to tell me how should I live my life in this house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you say that line, internal
So
noise?
I have,
Hmm.
yeah. So it's like I have lived in this house for so long, and now I have adjusted for my husband, I have adjusted for my kids. Now I have to adjust to you. I'm like, what have I done in my life? When will I live for myself? Like, why should I keep adjusting for everyone who comes? Like, I'm so tired of and sick of this life.
Yeah. And now this young girl who just enters my house, she wants to control it, you know?
Ye- Yeah. And even now, this girl,
Hmm.
even who is like from a different house, even now she is also dominating over me and
Yeah.
she's trying to control me. And this is so upsetting.
Good. So now you're coming to this word upsetting, okay? So when you come to the upsetting, try to see what are your needs.
I want my home to feel like my home.
Great.
I
So,
don't want somebody else to take away my position in my own home.
okay. So even though you say somebody take my position, this is the diagnosis, okay? But that
Mm.
person who's saying that somebody take my position, what do you think is their need behind it? And when you come to the need, I want to share one more thing. When you come to the need, you or other people also can feel good about it. That, you know, you said, yeah, that's what I want actually behind this, somebody else taking my life control. Kalpana is saying belonging.
I want to be valued.
Hmm.
I want to be my need
Yeah.
is I want to be seen, heard, and valued.
Yeah. And also
Like
one more
given
need could be,
choice.
yeah, or also could be to matter. Like, for example,
Yeah.
that I don't even matter. Like when she put the mithai there, she didn't even think that, I have kept it and there could be some care for me. And I was not even, there was no consideration also. So probably she needs to, like, some kind of to matter and to be seen. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically to be matter, to seen and to be valued.
Mhm.
Like I have kept it and it's like how can you just say that you should have eaten it?
Yeah.
Then like instead of keeping like it's my home and I can keep
So
things, no?
good.
Like
Great. So I think maybe now the next challenge is because we know the need, okay, of the mother-in-law. But in that kind of a scenario, how can a mother-in-law communicate her need in a way the language works in the home? So how would you communicate your need? Either, so now you have, okay, the other question is, as a mother-in-law, now you are the mother-in-law who wants to build connection, okay? So which means, so
mm.
to that mother-in-law, I'll say that, what do you think is the needs of the daughter-in-law? To guess that also. Why do you
She
think,
just wanted to
yeah, why
keep
do
the
you think
house clean.
exactly?
Yeah,
Okay.
because she might have thought that ants will come or
Okay.
uh, like to keep everything organized and neat.
Okay. So basically, you're noticing that the daughter-in-law has a need for order, maybe, or care, or even effectiveness. So she's
Yes.
trying to contribute in a way. Do you see that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
She's trying to make it her home also.
Probably, I think that her home is a tricky thing still, because moment you
Mm.
get into her home, then it's your home. It's a thing, but uh, that's a very vague thing. When people say "apna ghar samjho," it's very confusing right now. But let's break it down into needs, other needs that. So she has
Mm.
you identified. So let's maybe check with. Okay, let's not get in with Yamini right now. But so if you know that, so now as I said, there are three pathways: grounding, which Ananya did,
Mm.
expression, or empathy. So now, would you like to express your needs to her, and or would you like to hear her needs? And I'll give you one more option. Maybe a request could come later, but sometimes through the request also we can reflect the needs. But you can, yeah. So you have these options. Which one would you like to choose now?
I want to express myself to her.
So
I
try.
mean, what is happening within me, because
Okay,
without me,
try. Yeah, so
without,
yeah, try to share your story, and yeah, and then we will
um,
check with Yamini
yeah.
how it lands on her, and then we will again reflect and move forward. Yeah.
Mm. So Yamini, I see that I had kept a sweet on the dining table, and you kept it in the fridge. And when you say that you should have eaten it in the night only, and I shouldn't have kept it on the dining table, uh, somewhere uh, I feel hurt that uh, do I not have a choice to it's like a small thing, just keeping the food item on the dining table. Like, do I not have that liberty to do that also? So that is the way I am feeling when you said that. Uh, so I feel very hurt, and then uh, I feel like I don't have the, uh, I don't have, my needs, or I'm not valued at this home. Like, I just can't keep a small thing in the place that I want. So even that is like that is changed without asking me. So that in a way makes me feel like I don't have any, I'm not a matter to anyone anymore,
I
kind of
don't have a
feeling.
say in this house, maybe. Huh?
Yeah, I don't have any say in this house.
Great. So when Yamini she says that, how does it land on you? I mean, you were in that space, and now she's come up with this dialogue.
Uh, to me, yeah, I can connect to why she's feeling hurt now, and why also she was enraged
Yeah.
when I
So,
said
Mhm.
yeah.
So go ahead. Sorry.
So I can connect better to her needs and what she's trying to say now.
Yeah. So I think it's going to help if you point out what in her dialogue worked for you or what didn't work.
Uh, like one is when she said that I'm feeling hurt.
Mhm.
So hearing that immediately, makes me realize that, yeah, probably I said something which, could land in a bad way. And second was that when she said that she doesn't matter in this house. So that made me think
Mhm.
about a lot of things. Like she has been kind of, and she, yeah, like she has been probably trying to build her autonomy slowly, 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 and now it's been taken away from her in a way.
Yeah. Or maybe she has a fear that it will be taken away.
Yeah, that
So
she has
her
the
fear is
fear.
real, whether it will take, whether you want
Yeah,
to take away or not, but how would she feel when
yeah,
she senses that she won't be left
yeah,
with any autonomy?
yes, yeah,
I'm sensing one more need that is there. I don't know how much it's a need, but it's in a very speaking language agency, whether she will have any power in this
yeah,
house. I think that's what is the
yeah,
deeper thing, that she's going to get
yeah,
disempowered. So maybe, so now if you touch with that and knowing your needs also, uh, but anyways, if you are okay, you genuinely you felt some shift, So how would
yeah,
you want to respond to it? Knowing that, I mean, you are not into any practice or anything, but yeah, but she's
yeah,
the one who's doing the work.
yeah. If in that situation, like, yeah, so, um, yeah, maybe like, I think, you kind of misunderstood me a little bit. I was not trying to tell you what to do and all, but at that time, uh, in the night I came and I saw that it was like a sweet which was lying there. So I thought I should preserve it for you. So that's why I kept it in the fridge. I didn't mean to hurt you. And I understand that you kept it out, maybe because that's how you like to do it. You kind of like to keep it at a room temperature. I was not aware of that. I'm kind of used to just putting everything in the fridge, like all the leftovers in the fridge. So I just like sort of went in the flow and put it. I didn't really mean to uh, say that you shouldn't have done something, or you should do something and all that.
So how does it land on Ananya, this thing?
Yeah, it is like I do see her also, like there was no wrong intention, it just happened.
And why,
It's not a big
what
thing.
in her dialogue makes you see her?
I had no intention of hurting you, or I
Hmm.
had no intention of telling you you should do this, you should not do this.
So
My
you,
intention was to
yeah, yeah.
preserve the food for you, so that was nice.
Yeah, so there was a care for you because you were feeling that nobody cares for
Mm.
me, and
Mm.
then that's something she said, which also sounded that you matter,
Mm.
So yeah, I did it for you, like yeah. So because somebody's taking the power that's not there. So
Mm.
now, in the mother-in-law who is trying to do some work, how would you respond to it? Would you like to empathize with her and try to maybe whatever reflect or whatever, or you want to go on with expressing further, or you want to ground? You can do grounding and then empathy expression. You can do any order. What we like to do.
I mean, I just want to request. I
Mhm.
mean, I heard
I
her,
got
and I
it.
also felt like little. My emotions are like
Opened up,
little low now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like I feel seen and heard,
Yeah.
understood and cared
Mhm.
by her right now. So
Mhm.
I can just make a request.
Try making a request. What?
Uh, So yeah, Minnie, next, like I usually don't eat food directly from the fridge, and I'm not supposed to eat directly. So if something uh, that is okay being outside, some of the foods, so let it be outside, or you can cover it with a box or something if you think it will get spoiled. Uh, or you can ask me to do it. I can keep it in a right way. So this is the request
Yeah.
that I
So
want
if you
to
make a
make you.
request, also, I would say put it as a question that I mean, like in
Mm,
homes, we don't make requests like we'll say, "Chai bana de mere liye," like make tea for me. So whatever,
Mm.
but if you really want to see, like, is she okay doing it? So you want to put it as a question first?
Okay. So next time if you see something lying on the dining table, and is it okay for you to ask me before you keep it in the fridge?
Yeah. Okay. Before Yamini responds, I would like to say, if you are the one who is doing this work, so before you request, it will be nice
Huh.
if you can acknowledge. Otherwise, it's still looking like a order from the mother-in-law, because the
Huh.
connection that has not been received, she took an effort. So if you can acknowledge that with her first.
Mm.
So can you acknowledge
Ah,
that I
okay.
see you types,
Mm, 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 mm.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So yes, yeah, I mean, yes, yes, um I see that you had the intention of preserving that food for me for later, and you wanted to uh, you had no intention of telling me what to do when and all, and I misinterpreted. And uh, letting
Clarify.
me feel thank you for
Yeah,
letting me know that
mhm.
letting me know your true intentions.
Yeah.
And from now on, if you see the anything on the dining table, so is it okay for you to ask me before you keep it in the fridge?
Just took a stop then. So how does it feel to you, Yamini, you hear this?
With the acknowledgement, it feels much better. But still, that acknowledgement, I couldn't really
You couldn't, the
like.
acknowledgement and
I
the
felt
request
like
coming together is a problem. Am I right?
no, not really. But the acknowledgement that she did, like, thank you for telling me your intention.
Mm.
That part, that is not landing with me
Why?
because it feels like she's feeling that okay, you may have had good intentions, but you're not supposed to do this.
Ah, thank you for telling me you had good intentions, but you should not have done it.
Yeah, yeah. That kind of a thing. It feels that kind of a thing.
So the daughter-in-law can smell the rat, whatever. Yeah, okay. So anyway, so now you got this feedback, Ananya.
Mhm.
So
Mm,
what would you like to do? Now, see, basically that's the fun part of this work, that in real life you don't get such feedbacks. The life is going too fast.
mm.
So this whole building the muscles actually it's a slow process. So now you got this feedback because a simple thing like this, thank you for this, but that's how she's seeing it. So maybe what we
Okay.
can do, we can let Ananya not change it, but you are a person who is not into this, and now you heard this, and now you can respond, and then maybe she'll have a chance to work on it again also. So you give your piece,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. So, yeah, can you say that again? I'll
So I'll get
So
bound
the
up.
thank you,
whole
Yamini.
thing. Uh,
So, yes, I mean, I do hear that you do care for me, and you kept that dish
no,
for
no,
me
no,
in
no.
the
That it was
fridge
not like
so that
that.
I can
No, no,
have
no,
it
no.
in the.
It was not like that. It was not like that.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Yes, yes, I'll tell you.
She's
That is
trying to
coming.
behave
No,
now.
no, no, no. Don't
It's better
change
early.
now.
No, I'll not change. I'll tell you.
Oh,
Wait.
she's gonna come back to the drama.
Okay.
She's saying that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I do see that you do care for me, and also thank you for letting me know your true intentions. And can you please next time when you do it, when you keep the food in the fridge, please can you ask me before you keep things in the fridge?
So, like in the middle of the night, 12 o'clock, also, I see I should come and ask you.
Okay, Ananya, how do you feel now
Um,
before you? Because see, why we make
I'm
Ananya
trying
is
to
doing
be
the hard
nice to
work.
her, and how dare she is being like I'm trying to be nice to
Okay,
her,
so
and
what is your
she
judgment?
is actually
Yeah,
she's
so
like
do
I'm
the
being nice to her. What is
yeah,
your problem?
exactly. So you do your grounding. So you first come up with your judgments. इतना मेहनत कर रही हूँ, like
I'm,
which mother-in-law was
I
going to
am
take
the
so much
eldest.
bullshit from her, you know?
Yeah, which mother? Exactly. I'm as a
सिर पे चढ़ रही
being
है
a
next.
mother-in-law. I'm being nice to her, and she's like, "Can I come at 12 o'clock?" I'm like, "What?"
I am doing so much hard work. So okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, so again, what are your needs now again? In your grounding, you're doing your grounding now. Breathe in,
I feel like she's
breathe in,
mocking
breathe
my
in, breathe
niceness.
in, breathe in,
She's
breathe in, and see what are your needs, you know?
yeah. I feel like it's not a good place to be
Breathe
nice.
in, breathe in. Just take 2, 3 breaths.
Mm.
So what is disturbing you in her statement? What triggered you?
I feel like I'm mocked. She's mocking me. Like
Mhm.
she's mocking my request.
So what is it that you're wanting?
I mean, I'm trying to be nice. You also try to be little nice.
So okay, so do you want to talk about your story and your needs, or you want to talk about see her needs, or how would you like to
No,
communicate to
I
her?
want,
What do you want?
I mean, I want to empathize with her right now
Okay.
because I don't think so
So
she's
as
in a
always, you
state
have
to understand
options,
me.
empathy and expression. So you're empathizing with her. So how will you
Mm.
empathize with her? Like when she's saying कि 12 बजे आओ पूछने, so how will you? What
Mm.
would be their empathy
So basically,
statement?
I'm feeling like my daughter-in-law is feeling like for everything should I ask you? Like, should I keep it here? Should I keep it there? For everything should I ask you? I'm feeling like she's feeling like she doesn't have an
Why?
autonomy to do what
Yeah,
she
so
wants to do.
good. So you're going into that track. So what do you think
Yeah.
is her need in this statement? If you want to empathize, why is she
Mm.
saying that? Uh, why is she triggered? You know, what does she need?
She needs
Some
like
ease,
not
I
to
think.
make the little things a big thing. Yeah.
She wants
Like
some ease.
more at ease.
And I think
Like,
could be she could also be this whole idea of कि everything को मम्मी जी से जाके पूछना पड़ेगा. I
mm,
mean, that is something that is like in her this house, just as you wanted some space. And if for everything, like when she's saying 12 बजे आके पूछूं क्या मैं मतलब can't I decide this? So what is she
mm.
wanting? You know, some more ease and
She
autonomy.
wants like more understanding and ease. Like she has just kept it in the fridge because it is understood that if the sweet is kept outside, it will get spoiled or
So
the
more
ants will
trust.
come.
I
So
think more
little bit more of more trust that more
intention.
see her with a good intention. She might have done
Okay.
it with a good
Okay.
intention.
Yeah.
Understand her
Okay.
intention
So now this you
without
empathize, this
being
you put it as an empathy, you know.
okay.
This use, which means it has to be like a question again. You know?
Hmm. Um, so Yamini, when I make this request, are you feeling uh, like for everything you have to ask me for all the little things?
Yeah, I mean, I told you that I came in the night, in midnight. I came and I saw that something was lying there on the dining table. So I thought that it is obvious that it will get spoiled, so I should put it in the fridge so that it should not get spoiled. And I know that you like this sweet and it will get spoiled, then how would you be able to eat it? So at that time, I felt that's the best thing to do. And isn't that the right thing to do? Like if some food is lying outside, I should put it in the fridge,
Yes.
right?
So I would say
How would I
Ananya,
know that you're
yeah. So I would say Ananya, try simple mirroring right now. No empathy, nothing,
Okay. Yeah.
because she's giving a complex statement. This happened and that
Mm.
happened, and that's why I did it. So just make sure that let her know that you actually understood what she's saying.
Mm. So Yamini, I do hear you that you came late in the night and you saw the sweet and you kept it inside because so that I can eat it in the morning, right?
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Okay, so Okay, how does Yamini feel when she says that? A little bit she's understanding,
Lit yeah,
small bit.
yeah, reflection is helping.
But what else would you
Uh,
want?
like basically that trust to like knowing that uh, if I have made a decision,
Hmm.
like trusting in me that I
Okay.
I know what
Yeah.
is good, like what is the right thing to do, or I can make good decisions
I think
about the household.
yeah, it could also be even if I made a wrong decision, my intentions should be seen. Like even if the mother-in-law doesn't like that fridge ka mithai, in that sense, it may not be the best decision. But can she see that you did your best, basically? So I think if Ananya says that,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then, okay,
exactly. Yeah,
knowing that I was in the, it was 12 o'clock and you wanted to put it, you thought that let me keep it for Mummy ji and so you can have it, something like that. Will that help? You did your best by doing that. Yeah, some kind of a
yeah,
reflection like that. Okay, Ananya, can you
Yeah.
reflect this in your way?
Okay. So Yamini, it was midnight and you kept you thought that it is best to keep the sweet inside the refrigerator because it will not be spoiled in the morning and it can be even eaten in the morning.
And I can have
So
it.
you thought that will be the best thing. And
And,
yeah,
so I can
you
have
can
it.
keep it in the you can keep it in the fridge. That is the best thing to do so that it can be fresh even in the morning and
So
I can
try to say so that
have
I
it.
can have it.
So
Fresh in the morning is a concept, but I can have it means that her care for you is seen.
yeah.
Hmm.
So you came in the night at 12 o'clock and you saw the sweet outside and you thought that it is best to keep it inside so that I can have it in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. How do you
yeah,
feel now,
that's what
Yamini?
I,
Uh,
yeah,
sorry, you
yeah,
respond.
I feel, yeah, uh yeah, like I can tell you
Relate
like
to it.
how I'm feeling.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I can relate to, like, now I feel okay. Uh, she understood uh where I was coming from.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like my side of the
Exactly. Even though
situation.
that's not the decision that worked for her, that's okay. I mean, everything doesn't need to work
Yeah,
for everybody. But how are we seen? I think that's a
yeah.
very important
And it
line.
feels good.
Yeah.
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 It feels good to be acknowledged at least.
Yeah, yeah. And I think I'm sensing that we are coming to a very profound line and we can stop the thing also. But this, I think the profound thing that is coming for me is that whether things work or not, if the intentions are seen, that makes things still work. Intentions were there. So that is very important, I think. So clarification of intention of care is more important than the actual, what it turned out to be for everybody because we are all different. Okay, so let's stop now. And I see three raise of hands.
Okay, so you saw this beautiful enactment by Yamini and Ananya of this situation around this conflict, and they did an amazing job, and it was very live and spontaneous. And these are our team members, and we are creating a new offering called Conflict Helpline. So if you're dealing with any conflict at your personal level or your professional level, and let me tell you that we work on them and we can help you coach and guide on how to work through those conflicts and give you skills for that also. We are not just working on one-to-one conflicts between individuals, but even looking at how systemic conflicts play around and even how conflicts affect teams. So if you're dealing with any of such thing and you want support, you can go to our website www.shaminanda.com or write to us, and the email ID is there at the end of the film. And looking forward to see you, and we are there to support you with an amazing team at Ahimsagram.